Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I want to talk about love doesn't always mean having to own it. First of all, let's thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the chance to get her here today. May peace and blessing always be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who taught us not only about religion but also how to live with a good character and manners. Thanks for giving me a bit of your time today. I want to talk about something that's honestly a little close to my heart, and maybe yours too. It's about love, but not the type of love with fireworks and perfect endings. It's about the kind of love that doesn't always end with happily ever after. It's about loving someone and still letting them go. Now, I know that sounds sad, and yeah, sometimes it is. We're used to thinking that love is only real if we end up with the person. Like, if they become ours, we win. If they don't, we lose. But life doesn't really work like that, right? Sometimes you meet someone who completely changes your world. They make you love like no one else. They understand you. They see you. And for a while, it feels perfect. But then, things change. People grow apart. Or maybe they choose a different path. Or maybe you realize that being together just doesn't work. It sucks. It really does. But here's the thing. Just because you did just because you don't end up together doesn't mean the love wasn't real. Sometimes the most real kind of love is the one that doesn't stay forever. It just shows up, teach you something important, and then lets you go. I think that's something we forget. We get caught up in the idea that if we love someone, we have to be with them. But real love, like the deep kind, isn't about ownership. It's not about controlling someone or holding them tightly so they can live. So they can't live. Real love is about freedom. It's about wanting what's the best for that person, even if what's the best for them isn't you. And yeah, that's hard, really hard. Loving someone and knowing you can't be with them is one of the hardest things to accept. But sometimes it's also the most beautiful because it means your love wasn't about ego or need. It was just love. You're not loving them because they love you back. You're not loving them because they make you feel good. You're loving them just because you do. No condition, no strings, no expectations. And maybe that's the most honest kind of love there is. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't try. If there's a chance, of course, fight for love, communicate, make it work if you both want it. But when it's clear that the story is over, that the other person is moving on, or that holding on is only making things worse, we have to learn to let go. Not out of weakness, but out of love. Because love isn't about saying you're mine, it's about saying, even if you're not with me, I hope you're happy. That's strong, that's brave, that's love without needing a reward. I think some people came into our life just to show us what love feels like. They're not meant to stay forever. They're not the one, but they're still important. They leave a mark, and honestly, that's okay. Not every love story is about staying together. Some are about growth, some are about healing, some are about teaching us to love ourselves better. And when we can accept that, when we stop forcing every love to become something permanent, we start to feel more peace. We start to understand that letting go doesn't mean we lose. It just means we were lucky enough to feel something real, even if only for a moment. So, to end up, so to end this up, I just want to say, if you love someone, then let them go. Remember that Ali bin Abi Thalib once said, jika kamu mencintai seseorang, biarkan dia pergi. Jika dia kembali, maka dia milikmu. Namun, jika dia tidak kembali, maka ketahuilah bahwa dia bukan milikmu. Maybe that's all from me. Thanks for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.